Pues muy buenas a todos, bienvenidos un día más al Tales of Monkey Island. Ya capítulo 3 del Tales. Nos quedan ya 3 capitulitos para terminar esta aventurita y terminar con todos los Monkey Island habidos hasta la fecha. Luego no sé con qué continuaremos. Creo que tengo ganas... A ver, la cosa está así. Me urge terminar los Monkey Island porque la semana que viene, día 30, sale parche de World of Warcraft, ¿vale? El 9.1, con lo cual seguramente esté dándole duro. Sí, dándole duro. Básicamente porque el 6 de julio empieza la raid y tengo que estar preparado para ello, con lo cual no sé si de cara a la semana que viene podré empezar los Indiana Jones o darle full al WoW, porque quiero hacer la parte de historia antes de hacer la raid. Y por temas de curro no tengo el tiempo tan espléndido que tenía antes para hacerlo. Lo de las... o sea, de jugar tanto rato y tal. Con lo cual, seguramente todo el tema retro vaya un poco... O sea, continuará los fines de semana. Intentaré hacer... si la gente del clan quiere hacer las raids. Y si no, pues el fin de semana lo intentaré dedicar a jugar al retro gaming, ¿vale? Porque tengo un huevo de juegos que me han entrado mucho la nostalgia y quiero volver a jugar. Ya sabéis que después de este venía los Indiana Jones, tanto el de Lace Crusade como el de Fate of Atlantis. Quizás el de Lace Crusade lo deje un poco aparcado y me centre en el Atlantis para hacerlo todo el fin de semana que vuelva a hacerlo. O sea, este no, el otro. Y... ay, mira, hoy está bien el croma. Tócate los huevos. Y eso. Esto es lo que hay. Creo que no me quedo por comentar nada más. Eso. Tengo un huevo, ¿eh? Tengo un huevo porque el otro día me dijeron un huevo. Aparte de aventuras point and click, ¿eh? Tengo ganas de jugar un montón o sea, es que quizá... Pero rollo Devil May Cry y God of Wars y incluso los Sonics, que ahora hoy, por cierto, a partir de hoy tenéis gratuito el... No, a partir de ayer, perdón. Tenéis gratuito y durante una semana el Sonic Mania en la Epic Store, ¿vale? Que me parece que contiene el 1, el 2 y no sé qué más. ¿Y el 3? Y un capítulo de los nubes, no sé. Lo compré para Switch y no lo jugué, con lo cual ahora que lo tengo gratis, pues es una pérdida de dinero. Así que vaya putada. Pero bueno, vamos a lo que vamos. Monkey Island 3. Intentaré... Hoy evidentemente acabaremos capítulo. Yo creo que sí, que hoy acabaremos capítulo. Si me veo con ganas, quizá empiece el 4. Este fin de semana quiero acabarlo. Quiero acabarlo. Como mucho, como mucho, me dejaré el lunes para hacer el último capítulo. El lunes o el martes. Como mucho, ya os digo. A partir del miércoles, wow, a full. Al menos una semana full. Full, full, full. Ya veremos. En fin, allá que vamos. Estoy haciendo un poco de tiempo para empezar justo y media. Pero bueno, no voy a hacer el recordatorio de lo que pasó, porque viene la señora del vudú y nos va a hacer el recordatorio ella. Por si alguien se perdió lo que pasó en el capítulo anterior. Vamos para allá. Tengo 29, vale, voy a darle. Listo para empezar un nuevo juego. Sí. Ya sabéis que el Tales es formato de 5 capítulos, así que quedará este y 2 más. Y viene la señora del vudú.
It is said that we are never so vulnerable than when we trust. But paradoxically, if we cannot trust, neither can we find our heart's desire. Guybrush Threepwood, trusting in his voodoo spell, unleashes a pox on the Caribbean. He escapes from Flotsam Island to pursue his wife Elaine and to find a cure to the pox that infects them both. On the Jerkbait Islands, Guybrush finds Elaine together with his arch-enemy LeChuck. With deep reluctance, Guybrush trusts his wife with the former ghost pirate and seeks the cure on his own. Hunted by the lethal Morgan Le Fay, Threepwood must right his wrong by finding La Esponja Grande. For the pox is transforming the seas into a treacherous beast. And the beast is hungry.
Vale, os lo dice a su manera, pero básicamente lo que conseguimos en el último capítulo. A ver, espera,
I don't believe it.
Well, you better believe it, sister. Wait, believe what? What?
Muy épicas las cartas, pero veis que no tiene nada que ver la bestia con el dibujo.
Grapes.
Guybrush, I'm taking you in.
I'm sorry, I'm inside a manatee at the moment. Look behind you.
Oh, I've heard that one before. Ugh.
Well done, sir. Walked the bonny bounty huntress right into a trap.
You have to admire her stick-to-itiveness.
She's out cold.
Good. We need to get back on the track to finding La Esponja Grande. I'm gonna go find a way out of here. Preferably through the front door. Not the, service entrance.
I'll keep an eye on Miss Le Fay. If she stirs, I'll give her the old scurvy buttons.
I don't want to know what that is.
Vale.
She's out cold, sir.
Ahora vamos
Don't
con
worry,
eso.
sir. I've got me eye on Miss Le Fay.
¿Y por qué no la atas?
The narwhal's quarters. They're resplendent.
Ojo de buey, ojo de buey.
The narwhal's quarters. They're resplendent.
Hoy estoy un poquillo mejor, ¿eh? A lo mejor me empano más hoy.
An encampment. Talk about roughing it. Better go check it out. Hello? Excuse me?
What is this? An adventurer from the outside? Who are you?
I'm
I'm
Guybrush
Coronado
Threepwood,
de Cava,
mighty pirate.
mighty explorer.
Cava, I've been looking for you. What are you doing in here?
I'm on my way to a very important artifact to be acquired for a very important woman.
I hate to be the one to break this to you, but you're stuck inside of an overgrown sea mammal. You're not on your way anywhere.
Heavens no, I'm not stuck. Quite the contrary. It's all part of the plan of the ocean gods. The mouth of the manatee leads me to the artifact. The seahorses led the mouth to me. Just as I freed myself from the brig of Fat Island by bribing the guard for his bootlace, stringing him up with a pulley fashioned from a stale scone, and then growing at my toenails over the course of a year in order to carefully carve them into a lock-picking kit, I, Coronado de Cava, will walk out of this beast when the time is right.
And when is that? I'm on a bit of a timetable.
When we arrive at the sacred manatee mating grounds.
Oh boy.
Soy Dios.
How long have you been in here?
Years! This journey has been even longer than expected, but the exploration is fraught with unforeseen hurdles yearning to be overcome.
You made a lock-picking kit out of toenails?
Tiene mérito.
That's right!
You didn't try the tempt the guard dog with a bone trick?
Ah, that's for amateurs.
Amateurs.
So I have this locket I'm supposed to give to you.
Oh my! I haven't seen this locket for some years. She's just as I remember. Where did you... What is this?
Treepwood, it is I.
Yikes.
Well done. You have found Coronado de Cava and are one step closer to La Sponja Grande. De Cava and his crew will prove indispensable on your quest. And while the pox spreads with every passing moment, you must tread lightly, Guybrush. Years of searching for the sponge have made De Cava unstable. He was always a bit of a sensitive soul, so please, I implore you, do not mention me. Do not mention La Sponja. And whatever you do, do not tell him where you acquired his locket.
Perfecto.
Where did you get this? Who sent you? What are you doing here?
I'm here to retrieve La Esponja Grande. The voodoo lady sent me.
She what? Mi Dio! That two-timing soothsaying strumpet!
Huh?
La Esponja is to be mine to give to her as a gargantuan absorbent symbol of my fiery passion! I'm gone for 2 seconds and she's making time with a prepubescent picaron!
No, it's not like that. Eesh, no way. We're hardly even friends.
Right. A friend who she gives an invaluable sentimental locket. I bet she never sends you on any quests
Mira que se
either.
lo ha dicho,
No. I mean, from time to time she tells me what to do and where to go with little or no context,
That
but...
sounds like a quest. She used to give me quests. I thought I was a special. Has she ever made you a voodoo doll?
No.
I don't believe you. Have you held her in your arms?
No, eso seguro que no.
What? No, I'm married. Look.
I don't see a ring, Senor Liebrush.
I left it with my other hand.
I'll kill you.
I'm not after the voodoo lady's heart or La Esponja Grande.
Then why are you here?
Vacation.
Is that so?
Yes. Honeymooning, in fact.
With your invisible wife?
My very real wife. Let me just go get her.
A
I
buscar
shall
a
await
Leslie.
her alleged arrival with tantalizing disbelief.
Qué guay. Puto Guybrush, ¿cómo la lía? Ah, planchas para subir, no.
Winslow, I need to revive Morgan and present her to Decava as my fake wife.
My, that reminds me of the time when...
Now, Winslow, Decava's crazy.
Very well. I'm well trained in naval first aid. Do as I say. First things first. Take her pulse and see if she's alive.
Perfecto.
What? She might be dead?
You never know about these things. Her wrist, Captain. Very good.
Her pulse is strong. What's this? A tattoo of the name Gus.
This is for Chuckbender.
Excellent. She's alive and kicking. Which reminds me, next, remove any and all weapons from the victim. We don't want her thrashing about and lopping off any more appendages.
Good thinking.
Coge la
All right,
espadita.
I've got her sword. It's engraved with a name. Dante Dragota.
Ooh, he sounds tough.
Gomez, not on the carpet.
Now, elevate her feet to help with circulation.
Got it. Elevating her feet. What's this? An assassin's ledger.
Fascinating.
Who knew bounty hunters were so meticulous?
Gustavo gratis personal. Príncipe Hipólito de Toro. Más 10.000. Barco nuevo, menos 10.000. Comida, menos 5. Gideon Gimple, 300. Pago del funeral de Nuni, 6.000. Oh, va detrás de nosotros porque pagó el funeral de Nuni. No sé si es bueno o es malo.
She still hasn't come round. A most curious case. If only we had smelling salts, that would do the trick.
Vale, pues doy por supuesto que no va a tener.
Ew, a slimy grub.
No sé, pero para qué, pero si estaba por en medio, para
Hey,
algo sería.
Decava.
Get away from me, or I'll kill you! You don't sail another man's ship simply because he left it in the harbor?
No he mirado, o sea, campamento de cama, baúl de archivos, bla, 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 bla. No he mirado qué tenía. ¿Y esto? ¿Qué hace?
A squishy grub.
Otra larva.
Ooh, one at a time. The last thing I need is them colonizing my trousers.
Esto no me servía para despertarla, ¿no? Seguro es para dárselo al de cava, pero...
That's no way to wake her up.
pues, ya sabía yo. Vamos a buscar en el... Si lo doy al de cava. Ahí tiene un montón de larvas.
Hey, Dakava.
Get away from me,
Este.
or I'll kill you! You don't sail another man's
Tiene
ship
larvas ahí
simply
al lado.
because he left it in the harbor?
Miramos en el barco si tenemos sales. Siempre hay que disparar el cañón.
Narwhal's cannon. While it lacks firepower, it does look scary. The Narwhal's quarters. They're resplendent.
Me da que no vamos a tener, ¿no?
The Narwhal's cannon.
No.
While it lacks firepower, it does look scary. Eustachian Passage.
Ups.
While it may look like it's full of candy, I believe the cochlea is key to this manatee's sense of direction.
Vale.
Manatee earwax. Rotten and pungent. Perfect.
Una herida.
I've seen my fair share of flesh wounds, and this one is world class. A cochlea or inner ear? I may have gone to public school, but I think those are supposed to come in pairs.
Vale, está herido. Vamos a ir bajando y despertando a la de abajo. ¿Qué tenemos? Supongo que la despertaremos con la cera. Porque aquí en el barco no hay nada más.
Ooh, I almost forgot. My pyrite parrot. I never leave home without it. Huh. It must have been jostled out of my pockets and washed away during ingestion. It's gone forever.
No, forever, no creo. Seguro que volvemos a saber de él.
Guybrush?
Upsy daisy, mon adversaire. That'll teach you to take a legendary pirated sword point.
Oh, no tienes espada.
You lost your weapon privileges.
Where are we?
We've been swallowed by a giant manatee, and you're about to pose as my fake wife in order to placate a puzzle-obsessed whack job.
Oh no, I'm not. As much as I'd love to play house with the Guybrush Threepwood, I'm already late getting you back to Flotsam Island.
Listen here, you poor
Ui.
excuse for a pissy privateer. Any more nipper to you, and the captain will be sending your carcass on a tour of the small intestine.
I guess we call this the good pirate, bad pirate routine.
Oh, my. I'm terribly sorry. I think I ought to
Bueno,
rest
otro
for a
más
spell.
contagiado.
Must have taken a mouthful of something vile on the way down.
See? That's the pox. It turns people into whatever that was, and it's in the process of ravaging the entire Caribbean. Even Elaine.
Okay, fine. But you have to do something for me.
What is it?
Will you sign this for me?
2 seconds ago, you were ready to slit my throat, and now you want to hang me in your locker?
I was just doing my job.
Give it here. Now, let's go deal with Cookie Coronado de Cava. You're my make-believe wife, so just act like it.
Well, 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 the panty-waisted pirate wannabe has found himself a lady.
Coronado, I'd like to introduce you to my wife,
Morgan.
Right. So, as you can see, there is no way I could be romantically affiliated with the voodoo lady. I am a one-woman man.
Sure you are, lover boy. If you two are really just wed, you don't mind answering a few questions?
Do your worst.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but easy, girl.
Together now. How did you meet?
Nos conocimos del trabajo.
We met
We
through
met
work.
through work.
Where did you go on your first date?
A navegar.
We went sailing.
sailing.
All right, that's enough.
You believe us?
Almost.
Almost. What do I have to do to prove to you that I'm not your rival for the voodoo lady?
Just take a step forward.
Okay.
Both of you. Now, let's get down to brass barnacles.
Jolín. Ya nos ha capturado.
I have asked you both a series of personal questions,
Ay,
the
Dios.
answers of which are recorded here on these cards. Mr. Threepwood, you'll be happy to know that your wife has passed with flying colors. She seems to know every single detail of your life.
You don't say.
Now is your turn. Let's see what you know about Mrs. Threepwood. Answer 3 in a row correctly, and I'll believe you are honeymooning.
Venga, va.
Incorrectly, and it's the bowels of the beast for both of you. Question number 1. Who is her greatest idol?
Está fácil,
Ah,
¿no?
that's an easy one. Guybrush Threepwood.
Correct.
Idol is a strong word.
Question number 2.
Venga, va.
What was the name of her favorite pet?
El tatuaje, la espada de... Uf,
What's this? An assassin's ledger.
Fascinating.
Nuni puede ser
Voodoo
la...
bounty hunters were so meticulous.
Pero... Ay, ha dicho Jukbender antes. Hostia.
Noonie?
Nope.
Wrong! Failure! You know nothing of this woman! She is an imposter!
Whoa!
Prepare to be digested!
No, no, no. Let me try again.
Why should I?
Because you want to be sure you're not killing innocent tourists.
I suppose you are right.
Bueno, este
Plus,
es el
this
juego
is
sin
more
fin.
excitement than I have had in years. Fine. Again.
Nice one.
Question number 1.
O sea, Nuni no
What
es el...
was the name of her first
Este es fácil.
love?
Gustavo.
Correct.
What? How did you...
Question number 2. She was recently affected by the death of someone very close to her. Uncle what?
Este tiene que ser Nuni.
Noonie?
Not even close.
No, pero sí.
Failure again? Vaya con Dios.
Whoa, Takava, no. Give me another shot.
Why should I?
I was just confused. All this manatee breath is getting to me.
Oh, all right. Question number 1. She is quite a skilled fighter. Who trained her in the ways of combat?
A ver, si tiene una espada, será Dante Dragota.
Dante Dragota.
Correct. Question number 2. She recently purchased a ship. This vessel is known as the Knave of Blank.
¿El qué? Ah, vale, vale.
This is for Chugbender.
El segundo.
Gomez. Not on the carpet.
Vale, Gómez era la mascota.
What's this? An assassin's ledger.
Fascinating.
Who knew bounty hunters were so meticulous?
El barco nuevo. No sé cuál es.
Just 1 second.
La pregunta.
Could you repeat that?
She recently purchased a ship. This vessel is known as the knave of blank.
Jack de...
Jug bender?
Fail.
Joder.
Not doing me any favors.
Failure again! Vaya con Dios.
Whoa, Takava, no. Give me another shot.
Why should I?
I was just confused. All this manatee breath is getting to me.
Era para ver
All
si
right.
daba alguna respuesta nueva.
Question number 1. What was the name of her favorite pet?
Gómez. Seguro.
Gomez.
Correct.
No way.
Impressive, huh?
Question number 2. What was the name of her
Vale,
first
Gustavo.
love?
Gustavo.
Correct.
What? How did you...
The third and final question. She recently purchased a ship. This vessel is known as the Knave of blank.
Déjame ver, tiene que estar...
What's this?
Tiene que estar
An
en la lista el
assassin's
nombre.
ledger.
Fascinating.
Who knew bounty hunters were so meticulous?
Ni idea. Gustavo no, Dante no, Guybrush no, Hipólito, Toro no, Nuni, Gómez, Jupender, Gideon.
Noonie?
Wrong.
Failure again! Vaya
Cago en la
con
leche.
Dios.
Whoa, Takava, no. Give me another shot.
Why should I?
I was just confused. All this manatee breath is getting to
Y
me.
eso que estoy mejor que el
Oh,
otro
all
día.
right.
Puh.
Question number 1. She was recently affected by the death of someone very close to her. Uncle what?
El Jupender tenía que ser.
Jugbender.
Correct.
But how?
Question number 2. Who is her greatest
Vale, venga.
idol?
Ah, that's an easy
Dime
one.
una que sepa.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Correct.
Idol is a strong word.
Me
The
mola
third
el
and final
tatuaje.
question.
¿Os habéis
She
fijado?
is quite a skilled fighter.
Que es en
Who
relieve.
trained her in the ways of combat?
Venga, el dragonta este, venga.
Dante Dragotta.
Correct.
Es relieve, ¿eh? El tatuaje.
Well, perhaps I was mistaken. You two might be married after all.
No, it's all right. If a guy turns up in a manatee with your girlfriend's locket, a man has a right to ask a question or two. Now, about this sponge.
The one you are not after?
We're just sightseeing, right, honey?
That's right, Pookie Pie.
Well, perhaps you would like to join my crew. It could make a romantic tale for your honeymoon scrapbook.
I'd love to join your crew. I'm gaga for scrapbooking. We'll find La Esponja Grande in no time.
Magnifico!
What's next? A stool sample?
No, you look like a man of firm constitution. Now, any questions?
Venga, va.
These sacred manatee mating grounds. It's the home of La Esponja Grande?
That's correct.
Hot. You have a crew? Are you counting your mood swings as members?
I set out from Flotsam Island all those years ago with 4 other brave souls, all of whom were to play a special role in finding La Esponja. I may have been a stern leader, but I loved them like sons.
Were you forced to eat them?
I would have rather starved than see harm befall them. Alas, they perished in the belly of the beast long ago. A torturous demise.
No, dice que no están muertos.
Sorry about that.
Sometimes I can still hear their screams.
When are we due to arrive? Wifey is getting antsy.
Ah, well, I'm afraid the manatee has been lost for some time now.
Lost? He's not a eunuch, is he?
His plumbing is still in working order, but his internal compass is another matter.
How can you tell?
Around and around he go. I've deduced that the problem lies within the manatee's inner ear, so I'm crafting him a new one.
That explains the spinning. How are you building an inner ear?
I am weaving the husks of manatee throat grubs into a new cochlea for the beast. It's the only way. If you could bring me some, we'll save precious time.
I'm on it.
Vale.
It looks like all we have to do is skin a few manatee throat grubs for the old man, and then build a giant synthetic cochlea to replace the missing one up in the ear canal, and we'll be on our way.
Or you could give me my sword and I can just cut our way out of here.
I'm not letting you slice this poor fella open. Manatees are gentle giants.
Guybrush?
Back off, Susie Slicer. Easy. Whoa!
Rats.
Joder, 20 minutos me he pasado aquí. Madre mía. ¿Con qué estilo?
Smooth.
Thanks for the push. I've never seen an epiglottis before.
Uy, esto me suena mucho.
Drink!
I think we just found Dakava's crew.
What say you, digested scum?
You talking to me?
Yes.
Oh,
Ush.
Welcome to paradise.
Paradise?
The land of ever-flowing relaxation, soothing tunes, and all the ichor you can stomach.
Ew.
What brings you down here?
Just looking for your run-of-the-mill manatee cochlea.
Hey, we've got
That's enough. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. And if I did, that would be a secret of the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood?
The democratically united Brotherhood of the Manatee Interior. United we stand, together we party.
And you guys just live down here?
You mean live it up? It's our own little slice of heaven.
Feel free to stay, but please, don't rock the manatee.
Here's the plan. You charge Johnny Cirrhosis over there, and I'll jump the leader and eviscerate his vitals. The square playing the bongos shouldn't be a problem for either of us. Whoever gets to him first scores the kill. Personally, I'll be going for his throat. He looks like a biter.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You're right. I'll keep my distance and shoot for an artery.
No, I mean, we can't just slaughter these guys. The voodoo lady possessed Dakava and said they were necessary to getting the sponge.
Well, what's your plan?
I'm going to go talk to them.
Talk? Mighty pirates don't talk. We don't have time to talk.
Mo, sweetheart, this is what I do. So just sit back, relax, and let Guybrush Threepwood take care of things. Go relace your corset or shine your pauldron or what have you.
Fine. But don't come running to me when negotiations fail.
Vale, pues venga, vamos para allá.
Come here often? Strong, silent type, huh? Guybrush Threepwood is the mightiest pirate in all the Caribbean, and LeChuck is a pansy. Say nothing if you agree.
Tenía que decir
All
algo.
right. Catch you later. Don't work too hard.
Venga, va.
Hi there, Guybrush Threepwood.
Hola, I'm Moose, and that's my boy Santino.
He has a name?
Yeah, it's more of a moniker, like the Santino. He's the coolest cat I've ever known.
Ah, right on, dude.
Can I interest you in a beverage?
That's quite the straw.
Sometimes you just want a quick rush of ichor. This baby does the trick.
I really shouldn't.
All right, man. But that means you gotta double up next time.
Fair enough. Is there a substantial amount of lead in your drink?
Nah, man. This is pure, unfiltered ichor. I got hooked on this stuff when we landed down here.
You're drinking it.
You better believe it. And it flows in abundance, my friend.
Tell me about Icor. What sort of varietals does it come in? Any favorite vintages?
3 years ago was a solid year. Potent stuff. This here's the orange. I dig it. It's got a bubbly effervescence with a tangy palate. Watch out for the yellow stuff you see in the pools, though, man. The stuff will peel the shell off a nautilus.
Ya tenemos una pista.
What's at the funnel?
That's Jumbo Jimbo, my custom drinking apparatus. I break it out for special occasions.
Like lunchtime?
It's important to celebrate life, brah.
I propose a toast. It's a special occasion.
Righteous. What's the occasion?
Diwali.
Woohoo!
Vale. Aquí le podemos robar esto, ¿no?
Hi.
What's up?
What can you tell me about the missing cochlea?
Nothing. That's a secret for brothers only.
I've been thinking I'd like to join your group.
You'd have to talk to Bug Eye about that. He's our unofficial head honcho, hombre.
Vale.
See ya.
Later on.
Aquí tenemos una cosa por aquí hacer. Cuando este esté bebiendo, le sacaremos. Lo que pasa es que necesitamos algo antes. Bongos, llaga extraña. A ver.
Ahoy there.
Oh, hi.
You're in charge of the tunes, huh?
I just like to play. It relaxes me.
I can relate. I went through a mouth harp phase. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
I'm Noogie. What's your pretty girlfriend's name?
Oh, she's not really my girlfriend. Her name's Morgan LaFlay. Why, you think she's hot stuff?
Well, yeah.
She'd chew you up like a pinky finger in a piranha pool.
Awesome.
I've been thinking I'd like to join your group.
Oh, well, Bug Eye generally handles administrative matters. You should talk to him.
I like the beat. How about something a little more up-tempo?
Like this?
I dig it.
Vale.
Noogie, my man. You enjoy it down here?
Tenemos
Oh,
otro
yes.
puzzle aquí.
I would have never been able to abandon Coronado to Cava. But once we split, I realized what I'd been missing. I'll never work for another tyrant again. Democracy makes life worth living. It gives me a voice.
The humidity doesn't get to you?
You adjust to it.
You seem like a stand-up sort of guy. Tell me about the missing cochlea.
Never. I made a promise of brotherhood with these men, and I'll never break it. It's a secret for brothers only.
I like the beat. How about something a little more up-tempo?
Like this?
I dig it.
Vale, tenemos que adivinar para que subirá esto.
Are those manatee flesh bongos?
Yeah, they produce a great sound. I think it's because they're full of bile.
Idiot doesn't work that way with people.
Ahí hay un cajón que... Pues vamos a hablar con el último que queda, ¿no?
Ahoy there. I'm sorry, I don't think I got your name.
It's Bug Eye.
Well, I've been doing some thinking, and I'd like to join the Democratically United Brotherhood of the Manatee Interior.
Is that so?
Yep, although I'm applying to the Oligarchical Society of the Alpaca Farm as a safety.
This wouldn't have anything to do with a missing cochlea, would it?
No way. I just like the cut of your jib.
Well, admittance is as simple as a unanimous vote, even for a pirate such as yourself. We're a democracy, after all. Noogie, Moose, Santino, and myself founded our collective after growing tired of slaving away on the crews of tyrannical adventurers, always after some meaningless trinket.
¡Seneviros!
Like, say, a giant
Esa raid.
sponge?
de 3 personas.
Precisely.
Grande,
We're
Neviros.
never going back to our old lives. The Brotherhood was formed to make sure this adventure is a never-ending one.
Como hace mi hija.
Down with the man. And
¡Mua!
Would you like me to call a vote?
yes.
En principio
I'm a
tendría
shoo-in.
que tener todos
Gentlemen,
estos en contra, ¿no?
Goldilocks here would like to join the Brotherhood.
Sweet. Voting time. My favorite.
Brother Noogie, concerning the initiation of one Guybrush Threepwood, what say you?
Es verdad.
No.
Es verdad.
No, I don't think so. What's he got to offer?
Le hablo con
Brother Moose,
el Departamento
what
de
say
Relaciones
you?
Públicas
I gotta vote
Que
with
es
my
mi
boy
mujer.
Santino on this
y te digo algo. Pero sí, ya
An
toca vernos.
obvious no.
What? This is ridiculous.
one. Yeah. Nah, bro.
And of course, my vote, which is no.
Todos sean, ¿no?
Shocker.
Sí, ¿no?
Not a single yay.
This is worse than when I ran for class president.
Vale, a ver.
Piles of fabulous treasure. But what I need is a voodoo-sucking sponge.
Let me out of here and I...
It's locked. It's locked.
Está cerrado, pero alguien ha dicho algo, ¿no? Naufragio. Ah, vale, ahí detrás. The
It's
Howl.
a ship named the Howler Monkey.
Howler Monkey. Vale.
Let me out of here and I'll spare your miserable life.
Vale.
The plaque reads, Fish Eyes Alabaster, anarcho-socialist pirate philosopher. One day I hope my portrait has such a fancy plaque. Soiled and forgotten in the bowels of a manatee.
Vale.
Moist, but expedient.
Ah. Una me lleva aquí. Otra me lleva ahí. Y me queda esta pequeña, ¿no? No, me quedaba la otra. Tiripipi, tiripipi. Atascada.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Vale, ¿y esto?
I can't reach it. I can't reach it.
Y la laguna. Laguna de bilis.
A pool of acidic yellow bile.
Vale, vamos a empezar. Hablamos con la Leslie, ¿no? A ver qué se le ocurre.
Hey, Mo.
What is it?
Mo.
Hey, what's with the attitude? I thought you were a fan.
I am a fan. I just thought I was a fan of a ruthless buccaneer, not some sensitive pastry chef.
Oh.
Hey, pastry chefs are tough as nails. You know, you can't just go through life cutting throats and dehanditating people.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah?
Watch me.
I need to infiltrate the Brotherhood and find the missing cochlea.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Vale, este no me va a
Okay,
ayudar.
I'll be back later.
Está bastante
Take your
claro.
time.
Pretend wives sure are fickle. Wonder what my real wife is up to. Probably pining away for her mighty pirate husband.
Sí, yo creo que sí. Está devolviendo monos, ¿no? Pero el de Chuck...
There's something about the open ocean that makes a man feel alive.
I would imagine that simply having a pulse is a bit of an upgrade for you. How many more of these filthy creatures do we need to unload before we can meet up with Guybrush?
Dozens. 7 more islands and 1 peninsula should suffice.
7? Listen, Chucky. Drop all the simians on the next patch of dirt we pass, and then we find my husband.
We can't do that, Elaine. These monkeys need to be given proper homes far apart from each other for their comfort and happiness.
Their chips can roast on an open flame for all I care.
Pobre monos. Pobre
Elaine,
monitos.
you don't mean that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're right. I do apologize, monkeys. Lush homes all around.
I do apologize for the inconvenience.
No need to apologize. Actually, it's crazy to say this, but I'm proud of you.
Really?
Look at you, going out of your way to set things right. Whoever thought LeChuck would do such a thing?
It's only the beginning.
Ya sabemos que trama algo. ¿Qué tenemos? Arriba no podemos ir, ¿no? Ah, sí.
Dakava's plans to rebuild the manatee's inner ear, or cochlea. They're remarkably comprehensive, considering they were drafted by a whack job.
Vale. No. Baúl de archivos.
A steamer trunk. It's probably full of junk. Or secrets.
A ver, tenemos una alarma, ¿no? Vamos a darle alarma.
Splendid! You found a manatee throat grub.
Let's build a cochlea.
That's the plan. Only 99,999 left.
Come again?
Each grub yields such a small amount of usable husk. By calculations, I'll need another 100,000.
Right.
This is no laughing matter, Thrip Willow.
We don't have time to collect that many grubs.
On the contrary, time is all we do have. Rest assured, it will all pay off in the end.
100.000, ¿sabes?
This is bananas. New plan. Find the actual cochlea.
Pregunto.
A manatee throat grub. And I guess this is what Dakava is after.
Si hago esto.
Well done.
Hiya, Chief.
Yes, crewman.
Vamos a hablar.
What you doing?
I'm working on the replacement inner ear, and you should be finding me my materials.
Right. Grubs. Funny thing about your crew.
Oh, my crew. Say no more. I don't want to get emotional in front of a new crew member. Oh, how their cries haunt my dreams.
You need 100,000 of these grubs to build one cochlea?
By my calculations, yes.
This is gonna take forever. You know that, right?
Forever? No. Several years? Yes. An ardent adventurer must maintain his focus over the long game, crewman Threepwood.
Huh? What was that? What do you want me to do, Captain?
Gather grubs. Time waits for no man.
A T.
Vale.
Why do you want La Esponja Gordo again?
It is a unique voodoo artifact. One afternoon, whilst strolling through her favorite Hexer's market, the voodoo lady mentioned the power of the giant sponge, and I could not think of a more noble gift for my buxom bewitcher.
And you've been on this quest ever since? Couldn't you have just bought her flowers or a custom shrunken head rack?
Imagine her face when she opens the box.
Isn't this thing gigantic?
Well, when she removes the box.
All right then.
Take care.
Vale.
Dakava's homebrewed cochlea. It should be ready in a decade or so.
Where has my monocular run off to? Slippery devil.
Vale. El pedazo de cochlea, el balde de larvas. Vale, aquí no creo que haya nada más. Entonces, hemos cogido...
Dakava's monocular, a single-lens device he uses to see while working in the darkness of the manatee's throat.
¿Qué usa para ver cuándo trabaja?
Dakava's monocular, a single-lens
En la
device
oscuridad en
he
la
uses
garganta
to
del
see while
manatí.
working in the darkness of the manatee's throat.
Vale. Ta, ta, ta.
Come here often? What's with the no votes?
Vale, ahora
I
tendremos
wasn't
que
the one who
hablar.
killed you. Was I?
Hablaremos con todos porque nos han votado que no.
Hi.
What's up?
Think I could count on your vote?
Man, that's a tough one. I try not to get too wrapped up in the politics of the group. That's the beauty of democracy, man. Let other people make the big decisions, and you can just ride the wave. I just vote for whoever Santino goes in for.
See ya.
Vale.
Later on.
Come here often? Get you later. Don't work too hard.
Este seguramente... A ver... Este hay que hacerle algo seguramente.
I don't need to see that any closer. Plus, it's specially fit for Dakava.
Vale, y este...
Oogie, my man. I could really use your vote into the Brotherhood.
Oh, I don't know about that. We got a pretty stable force in here, and I don't think Bug-Eye likes you much anyway.
Well, let me do you a favor.
Like?
I'll give you my prize pocket protector.
Why would I want that? What am I, some kind of nerd?
Sextant do anything for you? I'll get
Vamos
you
a
a
lo
date
que-
with the beautiful, dangerous Morgan LaFlay.
Really? You think she'd say yes?
To a stud such as yourself? Of course.
Wow. Okay. If the date goes well, you have my vote.
Deal.
In the meantime, here is a new member's manual. It might be worth looking over if you're serious. It's full of our initiation rituals,
Vale.
neophyte duties, etc.
Ya
Hazing
tenemos algo
ritual.
más.
By law, we're no longer allowed to use the word hazing. We call them enhanced initiation techniques.
Sounds delightful. One date coming up.
Vamos a examinar.
It reads The Democratically United Brotherhood of the Manatee Interior, a guide for the newly initiated. The first chapter is Initiation and You. The cover is loose.
¿De qué venís? Es luz, está perdida.
The cover is loose.
Está floja. Algo que para partirla. Mm. No. Vamos a hablar con el otro. A ver qué es lo que quiere. Hay que deshacer el conducto.
Ahoy there.
Now what?
Give me the skinny about the missing cochlea. I can keep a secret. I'll never break. Except in the face of porcelain. Or tickle torture.
Perhaps you didn't hear before when you were told that it was a secret of the Brotherhood.
Well, I did, but I figured you told everybody that. Come on, I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
I don't care if you're the Queen of Swaziland or the ghost pirate LeChuck.
I've killed him a few times.
Sure you have, Cream Puff.
What do you say about giving a nod to old Guybrush Threepwood come voting time?
Sure.
Come on, why? Wait, really?
You can have my vote as soon as you beat me in a pirate face-off. We don't want any
¿En serio?
weenies in the Brotherhood.
Is this gonna hurt?
Just your pride, Johnny Cakes. I give you my best pirate face, and then all you have to do is top it. Originality counts.
I'm a pirate with a face. This should be a cinch.
Ready? I'll go first.
All right, we're ready for some pirate face-off action. It's Bug-Eye, the Viceroy of Visages, versus
Guybrush Threepwood.
Guybrush Threepwood. Let him have it, Bug-Eye. He's got the Arr! Stinky, lazy-eyed meanie.
All right, my turn.
Do your worst, Guybrush. Show this egalitarian bozo who's boss.
Now check this out.
Here comes the Arr! Stinky, lazy-eyed meanie.
That's it?
Yep.
Did you miss me saying originality counts? Or are you such a pathetic pirate that you had to copy my face to a T?
Duro de
Really,
insultos.
Guybrush?
Come on. I added my own flavor.
He might as well have been looking in a mirror. This is humiliating.
Pobrecita.
Mighty pirate indeed.
Oye, tira la foto.
Ouch.
Bummer, dude.
It just slipped out of her hand. Watch, she'll realize her mistake and hurry back for it. Wait for it. Wait. So, pirate faces.
Better go cop a few new mugs if you want to upgrade from miserable embarrassment to just simple failure.
Vamos a coger la foto, ¿no?
An original signed Guybrush Threepwood. Morgan's gonna want this back. Noogie, my man.
Arr! Yar!
Ooh, that's a good one. I'll add that to my pirate face repertoire.
Vale.
Noogie, my man. Bye, Noogie.
Bye.
Es que recuerdo que se tenía que hablar con un mogollón.
Arr!
Arr!
Nice technique.
A ver.
Come here often?
Venga, ahora.
Arr!
Scared you stiff, huh? Catch you later. Don't work too hard.
Bueno, es un combate con insultos,
is
pero...
Arr!
Arr!
Ooh, that's a new one. Hey, Mo.
What is it?
It's not really the best time for this, but how about you? Pretty cute, huh?
4 Eyes? Kinda portly if you ask me.
Come on. You should go on a little manatee date with him.
No way. I feigned enough romance for one day.
Well, what about... Did I say date? No, I meant reconnaissance mission. He's dangerous. My guess? Assassin.
Really?
Yeah, really. Here's the play.
Shoot.
It's a 3-phase operation. First, you should... interrogate him. Ask him about himself. Let's figure out where this lowlife is from.
Okay.
Second, you must... take his hand. Test his grip, in case it comes to fisticuffs.
Okay.
Lastly, inspect his gums for pathogens. In case he is a biter, we need to know what sort of infections we'll be dealing with.
Okay. Okay, so... interrogate. Test his grip. And then... inspect his gums for disease.
You got it. Good luck. I've got your 6.
A ver.
Thanks.
Bueno, lo que importa es él, ¿no?
Hey, Noogie. How was the date?
Terrible.
Oh, what happened?
It was going all right for a minute. First, she wanted to know all about me.
Vale.
She was interested right off the bat.
Well, then what?
Then, she made the first move and took my hand. I knew I was doing well. Second base.
Vale,
That
o sea,
doesn't
el
sound so
final
bad.
ha sido malo.
But then, she shoved her hands into my mouth. Why would I ever want that?
But different strokes, you know?
Not for this guy, ever.
Wow. I'm sorry things didn't go as well as you'd hoped.
It's not your fault. I just don't think she's for me.
Well, do you think I could have your vote anyway?
No,
I don't think so.
venga, va.
Let me go talk to her. I still see love in the future for you two crazy kids.
Vamos a hacer dado 2.
Okay.
2 de 3.
Hey, Mo.
What is it?
I need you to go on another recon mission.
Who this time?
Well, Noogie again. I just don't think our information is solid.
Really? Okay, I'll do my best.
That's the spirit. It's a 3-phase operation. First, you should
Vale, interrogarlo.
interrogate him. Ask him about himself. Let's figure out where this lowlife is from.
Okay.
Coger la mano.
Second, you must take his hand. Test his grip, in case it comes to fisticuffs.
Okay.
Lastly, check for weapons. Give him a pat down. When things turn to duck soup, we need to know what we're facing.
Okay. Okay, so interrogate, test his grip, and then check for weapons.
You got it.
A ver,
Good
¿qué
luck.
tal?
I've got your 6.
Thanks.
En principio, yo creo que sí.
Hey, Noogie. How was the date?
At first, I was really nervous,
Yeah?
but it turned out great.
Vale, perfecto.
She was so into me. First, she wanted to know all about me. She was interested right off the bat.
Nice.
Then, she made the first move and took my hand. I knew I was doing well. Second base.
Mr. Big Stuff over here.
And then before I knew it, she's got her hands all over me. It was awesome. The perfect date.
Glad to hear it went well. So I've got your vote.
Certainly. Oh man, I'm putting all of this in my journal. I even found a strand of her hair on my vest. That's going in too, as a keepsake.
Getting creepy.
Sorry.
Vale, tenemos uno. Vamos arriba al de cava. A ver si él nos pone una carita.
Ah, deckhand, could you do me a favor?
Shoot.
Ah, el
Parched.
Winslow.
I would love a drink, but none of that yellow muck. Dangerous stuff that is. Makes my eyes go wilder than a frothing Pomeranian.
Okay. One drink coming up. Hiya, Chief.
How's that drink coming along, Swabby?
Don't worry. I'm on it.
Arr!
What was that nonsense?
A pirate face. Intimidating.
I am an explorer and esteemed adventurer. I don't do those sort of things.
Oh, not even a little?
Y
Not
si le
even a
doy
little.
el...
All right then.
Take care.
Voy a darle el... Bueno, espera, voy a por el Winslow. ¿Estarán en el barco? Sí. Así tengo otra cara más. Buenas, Camus. Ah, perfecto, perfecto. Pues saludado quedas. Si ves el segundo, ya verás que estaba demasiado pocho. Ay. A ver si encuentro dónde estará Winslow.
Everything okay in there?
Most certainly, sir. I'm just relaxing with a glass of warm milk.
Okay. Ben Winslow, how you feeling?
I don't need your sympathy, Threepwood. I'll string you up the mizzen mast and let the gulls pick the flesh off the bone.
Joder, está un poco enfermo, ¿eh?
So, not great.
Vale, vámonos. Le voy a subir el amarillo, porque dice que porre en la cara de no sé qué, del perro epiléptico. Este está bebiendo, ¿verdad?
Hey you, rabble rouser.